Okay. So maybe in the future I'll start writing things down just because I like to talk. But it'd be good to make sure that I keep certain ideas down, especially if I want to mention it during a video and it's relevant. So yeah. We are now in the second week officially of 2020, and I just realized I didn't make a video just yet. So, all right, 2019 uh, taught me quite a few things. As I mentioned in my last video, the 5 things that 2019 taught me. So, in the summertime, I had lost my grandmother. And I tried to pretend like I was okay. I was super duper cool, man, super chill, super light. Uh, but for one, I wasn't there when she did pass, and was able to say my goodbyes, but over FaceTime because she didn't live super close. Um, and then I tried to pretend like I was totally fine, and I was like, you know what? No, because I've been through depression before. I've been through like terrible anxiety, panic attacks, a whole bunch of crap. Where I was like, you know what? I really don't want to put myself in the position where I'll be there, but lower. So I was like, nope, I've got to take control of my emotions, and I kind of blocked it out. Um, I had 2 conversations with people, which I really appreciate them, and pretty much holding me accountable for my bullshit. Not saying it in a judgmental way, but they were pretty much just asking me like, Abigail, what are you doing with your life? Um, yeah, and a lot of the times you need that steer in the right direction, and you can't have people sugarcoating things in your life. That's not healthy. That's not good. It's lying. Sugarcoating is lying. Just speak to people like with respect, obviously, but tell them like what are we at? What are we doing right now? But yeah, let me make sure this video is not super long. And so 2019 after like the summertime, and then after it was kind of like shitty for me. A lot of confusion, a lot of crying. I lost like a lot of weight. I was depressed, but I was like trying to pretend like I wasn't. Um, I, however, didn't like try to like isolate myself because I was like I'm an asshole when I'm angry. So I was like, let me not be an asshole to people who don't deserve it just because I'm in a shitty place. So I went like I made sure that the resources that I had, the support that I had from people, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work on these relationships, not because like I don't want to lose them. Obviously I don't, but um, it was more so that I have to respect the fact that they're there and appreciate the people who are there for me in any form that they're there for me. Um, yeah, and it worked out really well. I did have my shitty days. I was fucking up in a lot of things and try to work on it. I did move out. I got a roommate and I yeah, I'm just working on helping myself because I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing, trying to like I am interested in getting to know people and what they want for their lives and trying to see how that is possible because it's not impossible. There's just certain barriers that they haven't tackled yet. Same likewise with me, but I've never actually focused on it for myself. So when last year I had the conversations with the 2 people that I mentioned, and they were telling me what I was doing, I wanted to write a book. Well, I am writing a book, but I stopped because I wasn't accepting the fact that I was grieving. Not just that, I just didn't give a fuck anymore. There was really no point to it. I uh, I showed my grandmother the book title, and she was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! My granddad is a writer." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Ah, fuck it." I mean, it's pretty much like I don't know. She was a lot. She meant a lot to me. So yeah, let me not make this super fucking long and depressing. Uh, long story short, I just noticed that I need to take time to appreciate what I have. So one thing I do appreciate is that I did not enter the deep fucking hole, a fucking pit that of depression, sadness, whatever, because of grief. I did not want that for myself. I did not want to go to a therapist and constantly find an issue so that I can have a conversation with the therapist and be like, yeah, and this is what's fucked up this week. Like, it's healthy until it's not. So I was like, let me be active in my own life and not just on that one day where I visit somebody. Not saying that it's not a good thing. If it's good for you, it's good for you. But I just wanted to try something new, and it has been working for me. Um, yeah. So where the road diverged, the plot twist to self-awareness. That's my book. I said December I was gonna write it. Whatever the fuck was happening, and I chose to do what I did and didn't get to it. So every week I'm going to be writing a chapter, and on my Twitter at why not Abigail, I'm just going to just start rambling about random shit. On my Instagram, abs babs too much. It's a lot of fucking shit. ABBS two, the number two, and then MUCH. So on that, I'm just gonna start uploading the YouTube videos in snippets, just because not everybody has YouTube, and nobody should really make a fucking YouTube shit if they just to subscribe to me. Who the fuck am I? But yeah. But my videos are litty city, and the video quality sucks. Why wouldn't you want to watch it? It just gets quality. I mean, you don't get that anywhere else. No, but yeah. And so the three things that I want to do. Number one, finish my motherfucking book before the summertime. If it doesn't happen before the summertime, we'll fucking see. I'll focus, bitch. Yeah, have my book done and published. And number two is start interviewing people. I love getting to know people because I'll never hear the same story twice. That's very interesting to me. Like, sometimes I'll take my phone now and just start recording conversations I have with people, because what you can learn from a person, you'll never be able to get in a book. And I will never be able to say that I've lived their life. We could have the same lifestyles and not have the same perception of what's going on. So that's why I like interviewing people. And I'm just an interesting ass bitch. I do like writing short films. Never got around to it because I was like, how the fuck am I gonna do that? There's Photoshop. Figure shit out, ask people questions, find the resources, biatch, don't make excuses. So that's what I'm going to focus on for the next 2 months, is not making excuses and promoting myself and saying, listen, motherfucker, if you want to do something, just fucking do it, because don't nobody give a shit about your first class white girl problems. I'm not white, it's just the lighting, and I'm pasty as fuck because it's winter where I live. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna focus on myself. Dumbass, like I'm Gandhi and I've been focusing on everybody else. But yeah, I'm going to focus on those three things: writing my book, starting interviewing, and the short films. Cause bitch, I got some good ass quality ideas. Not as good as the quality of my camera. My camera fucking sucks, but it's a camera. It does its function. I have retainers in. Please excuse how I'm talking. And that's it. And away we go. Never.